Welcome guys. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to work with the RSI. And people say when the RSI is in overbought, you buy, you sell, and if it's in oversold, you buy. But most times when people buy at oversold and sell at overbought, the price keep on moving against them and they keep on losing. And the next thing they will tell you is that RSI does not work. So I want you guys to stay with me to the end of this video, so I'll show you guys how to make the RSI work. And you all know that I am always there. I don't condemn any strategy. So guys, stay with me to the end of this video. Okay guys, so now I'm going to be using the step index, talking about the VIX market. Now though it's working currency pairs also, I'm using the step index and the volatility market to explain the strategy to you guys so that you guys can be profitable. There's something I always tell my students and I always tell everyone: the first thing you do in a market first is to understand market structure. If you don't understand market structure yet, you're going to keep on making losses in the market. You keep on making losses in the market. You need to understand the valid structural high and the valid structural lows, and you need to understand every time frame has its own structure. Despite the fact that they are in line with the larger time frame structure, they have their own structure. So if you have not yet, I'm going to leave a video. If you're not yet watched one of my videos, the videos I made to explain what market structure is all about, I'm going to leave that in the link, in the description link. I'm going to leave a description link for it. Sorry to say, and and I'm going to be showing you guys this, and this is it. This is a 30 minutes time frame. Mind me, I'm saying this, I'm taking this from the 30 minutes time frame, and something you need to know is this, that the structural high of this time frame remains here, you understand, and the structural lows remains at this point. I'm not saying this because I want to say it. You are going to see it when you've understood market structure properly. This is the significant structural low and this is the significant structural high. So price is actually coming in a downtrend. So I told you guys from the past video that when you are in a downtrend, always wait for the impulsive move to buy or sell. So when you're in a downtrend, you wait for the impulsive move to sell. You keep on selling till the value structural highs or lows is being taken out. So I'm going to be showing you guys this so you can understand this clearly. So when price was moving, okay, let's get this straight. This is the structural low. Market actually broke structure here. Take it to a very smaller property. This one is too thick. Let's make it somewhat small, and let's use red for it, or let me say yellow. Okay, maybe some persons might not see it clearly. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me use this. This is a structural low that price took out, but most people, what they do, they'll sell it, and now they'll see price at oversold. They'll try to buy it from here. That's trading in a very wrong way. You don't trade like that. You always follow the structure, follow the structural highs and structural lows. Follow the structural highs and structural lows in the market. Forget about it's going down, price is at oversold, let me buy it. You are going to kill yourself. You're going to kill yourself. That's why you keep on losing. So you got to sit down and understand this properly. You understand me? So what we do is this. This is a value structural high. Sorry, let me bring a tool out, and then I think I'll be working with this. Okay, let me make it thick a bit since I'm using it with the trend. Okay, a bit thick, and let me take it to let's use blue for it. Okay, I think this is clear enough. So this is a value structural low, structural high, and structural low, and price I've not taken at this one. The price take at this one, that should be for a very large time frame though. So price went create a high at this point, a little high here, and let's mark this out. This is the structural high. You must note the structural high. If you miss it, then you keep on losing. I'm telling you the truth. It will punish you when you miss them. Now, when price broke structure, here becomes the valid structural high, because we need a full structure here, the head and the tail. Head and the tail, since it broke here, then this one becomes a valid structure. It becomes a valid structure. This is a valid structure. So now here it comes. Here's a strategy. So at this point, you don't think of buying a selling market. That's something you need to know. The market structure tells you if the price is buying or it's selling. So don't think of buying a selling market. You understand me? Don't ever think of buying a selling market. That's why you wait. So you wait for price to come back up, the impulsive move, and price gets to overbought, then you sell it. You sell at this point. So I'm selling at this point. When I sell at this point, here should be it. This is where it got to overbought. I sold here. My stop losses, it's not at this point. Mind me, your stop loss remains at the value structural low, structural high here. So despite this is a lower high from this part, but this is a value structural high. This is a lower low. So when price gets here, you sell immediately and take whatever the market gives to you, and you are out. Or those persons that can hold can still hold price thinking it's going to get down to this point. So that's why most times we always trade our positions and all that. But this is how to trade it. Your stop loss remains here. Is it a risk? Is it a good risk for you? If it's good, it's a good risk for you, it's fine. As long as you understand your market, your market plan is part of your risk to reward management, then you are good to go. You sell it and you are in profit. You understand? Your stop loss is not here. This one is not yet a valid high. It is not a valid high. Don't be deceived. So you sell it here. This can be a high for a very smaller time frame, but for this time frame, it is not it. You need to understand that. You need to understand that. So it gets here, it gets to this point, you sell from here, oversold, and it got to this point. Well, some person said take profit at when it gets to oversold, you take your profit, you're out of the market already, and it comes back again. It fails to break this low, it comes back again. Those of you that want to sell can still sell, and because we keep on looking for sell position until this high is taken out. You understand? Until the high is taken out, you keep on looking for sell positions, sell options. Sometimes you can get your confirmation candles like your weak rejection and all that to complement it. But those of us that trade normal RSI strategy, you can trade it as well. And so as long as you're working with the trend, which is the structure, understand the structure, you're good to go. Then you sell at this point, it keeps on going down. Oversold, you are out of it with your profit. Or if you want to trade position, you can still do the same and get it up to this point. And then yeah, since this one takes out, it takes out this low here, then the value structure is now this one here. Yep, that's a valid structure. That's a valid structure. It becomes this one here. So when price is coming up, oversold, overbought, we sell again, and well, it's close to oversold. Start trailing your position, you take your profit, or it knocks you out. Or those of us that are anticipating it to get to this point, maybe price get down to this point and return back up. Return backs up. Now when you're selling from this point, mind you, your stop loss is not there any longer. Your stop loss has become undervalued structural high. That's where your stop losses will be. Good risk to reward management. You sell down to this point, maybe you're out, or you are still anticipating it to get down to this point, or then price comes back, takes you out. Fine, it is okay. It is okay. Since price takes you out, know that you are now anticipating a bullish trend, because price has taken out the structural high, so we anticipate a buy trend already. So when price gets here, you don't buy here. That's a very wrong way to buy. You wait for a pullback and you look for oversold, and you buy at this oversold. I think this is where you buy from this one here, oversold, because that's where it gets to oversold. You buy here and price still went down. That should not make you freak out, because your stop losses is not here. You need to understand that when price break out this point, your valid structure, your structures now comes to this part. You need to understand this clearly. When price take out this one, my console is not picking that. I think I'll work on that later. So your value structure becomes here and here. So the price take out this low here, you're not in a selling trend. You're not in a selling trend yet. So what you do is this: you buy from this point, oversold. You will look for oversold, you buy, and your stop loss is at this low, not this one here. Your stop loss is at this low, because this is a value structural low. That is why you have your risk to reward management. So you buy at this point, let me get something else and show you guys. We'll buy at this point, we'll buy at this point here. So this is our buy. Let me make it green in color. So we'll buy at this point. We have a little drawdown, but our stop losses is protected. Stop losses remains here, and there was a breaking structure here. There was a breaking structure here. There was a breaking structure here. So we buy at this point, stop losses remains here, and price keep on going higher. And since price has broken this highs here, there's a structural break here. So this mix here becomes a valid structure. So keep on following this one, even though it's going up, keep on following it till it keeps until it thinks of maybe giving us the repulsive move to come them back, so it creates a higher low. So wait at the higher low. As price is coming down, we are here looking for oversold. So when price gets to oversold, we buy at this point. Oversold, so we buy. Our stop loss remains at the valid structural low, which is below this point. Then we'll buy, and price keep on breaking structure higher, and price broke the structure higher. Then we take place our position here. As your price broke structure, we buy at this point. Stop losses remains here, and it gave us a high. Now when price is coming down and creates a low a bit, but this low did not take out this low here. You understand? It didn't take out this low here. So what it did was this: it went high a bit, it creates a low, it came back here, creates a high, which is not significant, back to a low, back to a high. This high take out this high here. Let me see. And then you look at the line chart. Now you can see that this high was taken. This high took out this high here. Took out this high here. So we are expecting that makes here becomes a valid structural high and low. I think I need to work on my mouse. I'm having little issues with my I have to finish this video first. Okay, so this is a valid structural high and this is the structural low. So we wait for price to get here at this point of overbought, oversold. We'll buy again, and price got to a point for us, reasonable point. We took profit all. If it keeps on going higher, we follow, we let price run through. That's why sometimes it's good to trail your positions, and you take the whatever the market gives to you and you are out. Then we are anticipating price. The price breaks this low here, we are not in a downtrend yet, so wait, keep on watching price. And price came back here, it took out this low, keeps on going down. We're anticipating price to give us at least a pullback. We are waiting for our strategy to sell the market. So keep on looking at our RSI, and at this point it gets up, it's going down again. We are not thinking of buying this market any longer because we have already broken structure to the downside, so we anticipate a downtrend. So we'll keep on waiting, and when price gets to this point, it pullbacks up, and yes, here we go, we have it here, overbought. Then we'll sell at this point. Sorry about that. We'll sell at this point. Our stop losses remains at the valid structural high. This is where our stop losses is, not wherever you think you want to place it. It's a market that gives you where your stop loss should be. Someone will say, but the stop loss is too large now. It's too large, that's why you're losing, because you don't place it at the right point. So our stop losses is here. If it's not a good risk to reward for you, you let the market go. All market is not meant for you. So you're going from here, your stop loss is here, well protected, and price sold through down. At this point, it broke structure to the downside, it broke structure to the downside. Then you place here, here becomes a valid structural high. It becomes a valid structural high. So we're anticipating price to get to oversold, overbought, then we are going to sell. So when price gets overbought, we sold here, and our stop losses remains here. This is a valid structural high, and boom, we are in, and price took us out and violated the structure here. It is a good thing, it's not bad. You can't win every market. That's why your risk management matters a lot, since we have been winning, and now you can see this here. Then price took out this highs here. Now what are we expecting from this market? I know people will be thinking of selling this market. It's falling down. This is not a sell market any longer. We are waiting to buy this pair. We need to buy this pair. That's what we do. So if it's a good risk to reward ratio for you, you can buy. Your stop loss remains here. You're already at oversold, sorry. Yeah. So buy the pair, anticipating price to rise higher. This is it. This is just how it works. There's no big secret behind it. And if this is your first time watching the channel, don't forget to subscribe and also on notification bell, because sometimes I do drop some setup that are still valid, and like you are seeing one here now also. So guys, share video with your friends so that they can understand the secret behind this market. Okay, stay tuned till